I am going stark raving mad. Flickr today, I don't know if I can still find it here, Flickr today had a little download icon for a program called Booksmart. Booksmart allows you to print, it's sort of like Coop, Q-O-O-P. It allows you to print books with hardback or softbound. The thing I liked about it is that you could add your own text to it. If you go to Coop and try to print your Flickr photos, then it prints. You have the option of having it print the caption that you have under the photo or not, but not to add original text. And I decided I wanted to put together. This Booksmart would be the perfect program to make a book for my mother and my two cousins to celebrate our year of having Cousins Day. Well, I downloaded the program and I started working with it, and it's really kind of a cool program. It's a cool program if it works the way it's supposed to, but it doesn't. You go to add text and it wants to add text, white text to white background. You change the white text to black. You go back to the box where you're entering it and it changes to white again. Then you add a photo and decide you want to add a different photo, and it won't add a second photo. Then you want to put in a headline and you want to change the size of the font, so you change the size of the font and it does, and then you decide that's a little bit too big, so you want to make it a little bit smaller, won't change it back the second time. I had 2 pages I wanted to insert between pages that I had already done, and when I tried to move them, as it says you do, to the right space, it moves them not to that space, but to that space, and I need it to be in that space. I worked with this program for all morning, and then I saved it and I decided I would come back to it later. Now, fortunately, halfway through what I was doing, and I had only, this was going to be like a, 12, 15 page book. Halfway through what I was doing, I decided I would save a backup copy. So I saved a backup copy. So when I came back and I called up the copy that I was working on, all my text was gone. I don't know where it went. I don't know what I did to it, but it's gone. But I was able to pull up the backup text. But then I tried to move stuff around, screwed it all up. At one point, I decided I'd play around with something called themes, so I tried to add a theme. And the theme concept was really kind of cool, but I didn't like it for this particular project. There's no option to undo a theme. So once you have a theme, you're stuck with the theme, it seems to be. And none of the questions on the help menu answer any of the questions I had. So I finally decided that I have wasted an entire morning. I'm going to find, now that I've actually done it, I like the idea of doing the book, but now I've got to go through and find a program that will actually do what I want it to do. It seems like such a good program. Why doesn't it work?